some famous nights. I'm not perfect, it's just life. You know how we go, always moving with the flow. Play for keeps, play some shows in the six with my rhymes. Ride high, touch the sky, if you're eager you can fly. Find some place you can thrive, picture perfect just in time. It's fine, I'm okay, dancing around the words you say. It don't matter either way, you know I'm here to stay. Wanna be with you tonight, you don't get on my nerves. I wanna be with you tonight, and you don't wanna get hurt. Swear, swear. To right, I'm a fight. See the name of flashing lights. When it's over, catch a vibe. It's alright cause I don't mind who, what, where, how. That's not just what I'm about. If you're looking what you found, get me closer to the take my heart cause it was freezing. What you say is what you do. Look outside and catch the feeling. Let me know because I wanna be with you. I could hold you now, but I could hold you now. I could hold you now. I feel stupid, I feel numb. What's the point of everything? I think I'm done. That's the problem, you're my solution. If you let me add a little contribution. It's evolving, there's no controlling. Like a bullet in the chamber, keep revolving. Throw a frisbee, do you miss me? Cigarettes and sex got me tipsy. I wanna be with you tonight. You don't get on my nerves. I wanna be with you tonight. You don't wanna get hurt. So swear, 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 swear.
Downtown Charlie Brown, real name Charles Brown, is the real deal, a straight-up blues warrior who's been holding down the Chicago scene for decades with grit, soul, and zero compromise. Born in 1955 and raised in Morristown, New Jersey, Charlie grew up singing in the Baptist church choir, blowing trumpet in an R&B band called The Illusions during high school, and earning all-state honors in basketball and baseball. He was a three-sport athlete, played college ball at Lehigh University on scholarship, and walked away with a degree in economics and marketing. But the blues had other plans. After stints in Kansas City, working for AT&T, he landed in Aurora, Illinois in December 1994. That's where the fire really caught. He sharpened his chops at the Old Town School of Folk Music, dove deep into Delta and pre-war blues, and built the Downtown Charlie Brown Blues Band. For over 20 years straight, this outfit has one of the hottest acts in Chicagoland, tearing through a killer mix of R&B, Delta, New Orleans, and straight Chicago-style blues, with dashes of jazz and rock and roll thrown in for good measure. Charlie himself? He's the full package. Rugged, blues-drenched vocals that hit you in the chest, killer slide guitar, mostly on resonator, boogie woogie and Chicago piano, and a storyteller's command of the room. He weaves in tales of legends like Muddy Waters, Robert Johnson, Howlin' Wolf, Son House, Mississippi Fred McDowell, Pine Top Perkins, Billie Holiday, Sarah Vaughan, and Aretha Franklin, keeping the history alive while the band lays down grooves that make people dance, sing along, and sometimes jump on stage. He shared bills with giants, opened for Coco Taylor, Eddie Clearwater, Buddy Guy during his legendary residencies and played the iconic spots Buddy Guy's Legends, where he's a regular, Rose's Lounge, Ground Zero in Clarksdale, Mississippi, the Juke Joint Festival down south, festivals, libraries, museums, weddings, private parties, you name it. They call him Chicago's Delta for a reason. One of the few African-American players in the area keeping that raw Delta sound up front and center, electric or acoustic. Whether it's a full band electric set, cranking Chicago and blues rock energy, an acoustic storytelling gig focused on pre-war classics with a modern edge, or a trio duo ripping through resonators and keys, Charlie delivers every single time. Nearly everything you need to know about the man, just watch, listen, learn, and feel one of his sets. He'll tell you the rest. Tonight on Music Train, Season 9, Episode 1, get ready for the real deal. Downtown, Charlie Brown, bringing that authentic Chicago blues fire straight to the stage. This ain't retro. It's living, breathing, hard-earned blues. Turn it up. Welcome to the stage, Charlie Brown. Let's go. Don't forget to unmute your mic. Everybody, I know you're tuned in on X, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Thank you so much. It's me, Vessy Mink and BK Han with Downtown Charlie Brown live in the studio. Welcome to Season 9, everybody. Welcome to the Music Train. Charlie Brown, we're going to run our promo spot here. Thank you to all of the listeners, to everybody who sponsored our show, and to all the previous guests. We have an amazing show for you tonight. Thank you so much, Mr. Brown, for being here. Here we go. All right, let's get into it. Charlie Brown is in the house. I'm so excited. All I want is actually for everybody to hear your music right now. I don't know if that's possible, but I mean, how are you today? And thank you so much.
Doing
Good
great.
to see you. You and I met just the other day, actually like probably a couple weeks ago at the Arcada Theater at Rock and Ravioli, where I heard you do an amazing song, which you said was a spiritual songwriter unknown, correct?
Correct. Yes, it's called You Gotta Move. It's a spiritual from probably back in the 1800s, sung down during the time of slavery in the cotton fields and so forth. And
can I run that?
Say again.
I was gonna say, can I run it? All right. So I didn't even ask permission for this. So I just want to say thank you to you for being okay. You guys, I recorded this. I told Charlie afterwards I had to record it. I posted it to my TikTok. I was inclined to pay for a promotion, and it's had over 10,000 views. And not because I paid for a promotion, because I happened to be in the right place at the right time to catch this amazing rendition of this song. Check it out. Here we go.
You gotta move. You gotta move. You gotta move. You gotta move, child. You gotta move. For when the Lord gets ready, you gotta move. You gotta move. Let's have that for y'all. You see that woman, she walks the street. You see the policeman out on his beat. But with the Lord, get ready, you gotta move.
I don't know. I was blown away. We just almost got to hear the solo. You guys are going to have to check it out online. That's just how it goes. We got the real man here right now. What's going on? I have to tell you again, being present for your storytelling before each song is very humbling. You're not only an amazing musician, you're a historian. You know the songs that you're playing, you know the history of the songs that you're playing. And for me, I have much education that I need to get. And I really appreciated that the other day at Rock and Ravioli, where you are known to perform once or twice a month. I'm hoping it could be on the weekly. And I want to just give the microphone to you now and let you have a say at that song again. I'm excited, so I'm kind of like a interruptive and stuff. So please excuse that excitement.
No, not a problem. Not a problem.
You were trying to talk about the song, yeah.
It's an interesting song because Mississippi Fred McDowell is the one who actually made it famous, and then the Stones came up after that. Mississippi Fred McDowell recorded around the 1960s, and the Stones in the 1970s. And the Stones did a great job at it because they actually kept it real. They didn't rock it up. They kept it very, very, very traditional the way Mississippi Fred McDowell did it. And the version that I'm doing is close to Mississippi Fred McDowell version of the song. But it's one of those songs like a lot of old spirituals where no one knows who wrote it, if anyone ever wrote it. It was someone who started singing it one day because of despair out in the kind of cotton plantation, and it was passed down from generation to generation. And finally put on records back sometimes in the 30s and 20s, a lot of times in the 60s when they found all these old folk guys.
So no one knew who wrote it.
Say again now?
No one knew who wrote it.
No one would know who wrote that particular song. And there's a lot of songs like that are done in the African American church that, especially when I was growing up, today there are a lot of more modern gospel tunes, but the old gospel tunes were things that didn't necessarily have one particular writer, and that's one of them. That's one of them.
What would you say is your first memory of music in your life?
My first memory of music is probably about 6 years old, maybe 5, at home in what we call the primary choir. that was like the first choir you would sing in, and it could have been 4 years old. I'm not sure when I think back that far, but singing. And I never forget, we had these little short white robes that we would wear, and I say short, but I was always tall. I was always taller than everybody else. I'm 6'6". So when I was in the primary choir, I looked like I should have been in the next choir up because I was a foot taller than everybody else. And my brothers and I, all three of us, sang together in that choir. And then we moved on to what they call the celestial choir, which were teenagers and young adults. And then finally, you get a little older, they move you to the senior choir.
The Epiphany band that you had, I'm saying it right, Epiphany. You were in Epiphany. So
yes.
how did you choose that band name? I mean, you just played at the Epiphany Center in Chicago. Did you not?
Yeah, no, that was the Epiphany is where we played at in Chicago. Yes.
Yes, just this last Friday. That's a gorgeous,
Correct.
A gorgeous venue, which is interesting because my mother, she just mentioned today, that they've got great bands there, and and then I just was looking into your bio, and you've played there. So can you tell me more about your band as a teenager and how that actually probably sealed the deal of you doing music, being a music lifer, being a blues man?
Yeah. I played the trumpet. I started playing the piano when I was 12. And I took classical lessons, like typically what happened back then, took classical piano lessons. And I played the trumpet. I played the trumpet in the concert band in 5th grade and 6th grade. 7th grade, a little bit, but not as much, because when we got to the 8th grade, I was involved in sports, and it wasn't easy to mix the two together. So then when I was a freshman in high school, a couple of my buddies had formed an R&B band. We called the Illusions, spelled with an E, not an I, like illusion. So we were the Illusions, and we played at high school dances. We played at YMCAs. Back then, there were a couple people that were really involved with youth that would set up different places that we could actually play and have dances and so forth. So we did a lot of that all the way through high school, and I was playing the trumpet. And we were playing James Brown, Jackson 5, Kool and the Gang,
all
Temptations,
of it. You're
all
playing
the old R&B tunes. Yeah.
I mean, I don't see it. What room wouldn't be lit up when you're in it? Out of all the musicians you've ever played with, is there one that stands out among?
I tell you, a guy that I'm playing with right now, once a month or once every other month, and actually I was at his birthday party last night, is John Primer.
Okay.
John Primer is the real deal. He was Muddy Waters band leader. The last band leader that he had. He's an incredible slide player. And he probably stands out because he's been nominated for 4 Emmys, and he's just an incredible guy. And in fact, it's amazing. The first time I played with him, I was talking a story about Muddy Waters and about him. And I was leading into a song that we were going to play, and I was going to have him do the song because it was a Muddy Waters song that he played. And so as soon as I sat down and picked up my guitar, John looked at me and said, "Charlie, you play it." And I'm
knew.
"Oh my God, I'm playing John Primer's song in front of John Primer."
BK, that sounds like an on the spot thing. You're good with that. BK is.
And then Harry Benford, the guy that you saw in the video, Harry and I play together 2 or 3 times a week sometimes, and we travel the country playing. He's an incredible guitar player. Donna Harula, who was my slide teacher, I started taking slide lessons from her, and she just took me up to a whole nother level. Dee Dee Hardy, you saw her; she's a vocalist.
I loved her.
And she has an incredible voice.
What is her Dee Dee? Her last name? Dee Dee
Hardy, Hardy.
Dee Dee Hardy. We got to get her on here. By the way, that's an invitation. If you have somebody you want to highlight, this show. I don't know if I told you about how it came to be, but probably 4 years ago. BK, is it 4 years now that we've been doing this on an app? 5 years. That's amazing. Happy New Year, Gong Si Fat Sai. By the way, BK, the 15 days of Chinese New Year.
Right.
Yeah, 15 days to celebrate.
5 years we've been doing that. Yeah.
Amazing. That's amazing.
I like that. Celebrating New Year's 15 days in a row.
That's what they do. Yeah. Well, that's tell them, BK.
You guys did Christmas for 12 days. We do 15. You know? We got
I mean,
a couple of days extra. Yeah.
BK wrote these lyrics and he said, Vessy, put this song, this is for Chinese New Year. I want to do one every year. I'm into, digital artifacts and having a collector's status of creating the same beautiful work of art every year, but a little bit different. And then you have this collection that people are like, oh, they've been doing this. And that's kind of like, heralding a great relationship. Not only that, partnership, collaboration. BK inspired this show 5 years ago on an app called Connect Club, where he invited me to write a song on the spot, because that's my niche, as they call it, with a couple words from the guests. So I did that, and I recorded it on Pro Tools in my studio here, and then I sent it to BK, and he minted it on the blockchain. He created a receipt of its being available on a different kind of platform. You might have heard of Web3 and digital artifacts, NFTs, and cryptocurrency and such. And that was season 1.
Oh, wow.
And we're in season 9 now. So season 2, after boom into Web3 with Min Kwang, British Columbia entrepreneur with her TSA NFT gift shop, where they only sell things with Bitcoin or Ethereum being, accepted as purchasing quality, no cash. But anyway, how do you feel about?
Question?
Yeah.
How long are your seasons? Are they a year or 6 months or?
Oh, the seasons are 12. They go by episodes. So we started off with 11 episodes, and then we moved to 12 episodes, usually with 2 months to 3 months between each season, depending. Sometimes they went one after the other, which can be a little bit intense, I would say. At first, we also had a couple guests on, and then we kind of wanted to have just it be one-on-one, because we really wanted to dive into the story of one person. Multiple people have guest hosted and have kind of taken over the show. The whole concept of Music Train. BK Han is definitely he conceived of this show. He's the art director and producer, and he got me going. He got me going. So we've been going now for 5 years, and that's incredible. We met on Clubhouse. Do you know the platform Clubhouse?
Not familiar with that, no.
So Clubhouse is an audio app only. Only you hear the audio live from anywhere, anyone in the world who has access to it. And that's where we met. And BK created the NFT 99 art exhibitions. And so for 3 days, nonstop, live on the audio app, he'd have an amazing list of guests, either who were knowledgeable about NFTs or wanted to be knowledgeable about them, or were already minting them on the blockchain, and they would have about 15 to 20 minutes to say, let's say like, oh, my name is Vessy Mink. I create these digital artifacts. I write these songs about this and that, and I want to tell you more about my life and where I came from. And so you did 3 of those. And I think at one point with Brooke Ganster, shout out to Brooke Ganster, Sacred Clowns, who helped co-host those. If you're going for 50 hours, you need people 54 hours. Sorry. Thank you for correcting me.
Yeah.
You need people who know how to like pass the mic and get the people into the room to show up. And so I was new to the app, and I was just popping in there, and BK and Brooke were handing me the mic saying, are you ready to sing a song? Are you ready to sing a song? And that was my thing. I just was always ready to sing, and I would sing and sing. So anyway, that's how we met.
Next time, I have to remember the next time we're at the Arcada, if you're there, to bring you up on stage.
I can't even do that anymore. Sadly, if I'm waitressing, I can't do that, Charles, because I just got told the other day that because I already did it like 6 times, and recently it got to the manager and it got to management, and they said, no, you can only sing if you're not working. So it'll have to be on another day. But tonight,
all right,
you're gonna get the chance to hear me, because I'm gonna need a couple words from you and BK. And I'm going to write a song for you on the spot at the end of the show.
All right.
And I also wanted to give a shout out to everybody. It's International Women's Day today, March 8th, 2026. We know already that International Women's Day is every day. We love our moms. We love our dads. We love our children. And we on Earth just want to say that we celebrate women today. Our mothers, our sisters, our daughters, our aunties, our cousins, our friends. We just want to say thank you to everybody. And after our interview, which will be about an hour here, we're going to just do this little segment where I invited a few people to share their music. We also have a couple of other surprises. But should we run this amazing? Do you want to run this amazing song that you uploaded here and tell us about it? Or Charles, would you like to play live? Just let us know.
You know what? Let me play one tune here.
Awesome.
that'd be nice.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
nice. Maybe have
Awesome.
Charles say hi to everybody. We have like 41
Yeah.
people.
Thank you, everybody. Yeah, we got 40 people tuned in on
Oh,
Facebook,
man.
LinkedIn, X.
Actually, I'm gonna do a couple tunes.
All right, we're gonna spotlight you. We're gonna spotlight you
Yeah.
right now, so it's gonna be all about you. Here we go.
All right, so this one, first off, this guitar is a custom-made national guitar that they actually made. I wanted to make sure. I asked them. I said, "Is this the only one like it in the world?" And they told me, "Yes, it is." Anyway, this song that I'm going to do is it's the first song that Muddy Waters recorded. Muddy Waters recorded the first time in 1941 down on a plantation just outside of Clarksdale, Mississippi, called the Stovall Plantation. And he recorded on an acoustic guitar. And then in 1947, when he moved to Chicago, he took the same song, recorded on an electric guitar, but he changed the name from Country Blues to I Feel Like Going Home. If you want to hear both versions of it, all you have to do is go to the Plantation series, and you can hear the acoustic version, and then Google I Feel Like Going Home and hear the electric version of it. And this song is actually what I think created Chicago blues. Chicago blues, according to Muddy, is just Mississippi blues played on an electric guitar. And this one here is on an acoustic. Early in the evening, I feel like going home. Woke up this morning, all I had was gone. Early evening, I feel like going home. Woke up this morning, all I had was gone. Brooks run the ocean, ocean run to the sea. I need my baby, y'all might as well come on and bury me. Brooks run the ocean, ocean run to the sea. I need my baby, y'all might as well bury me. Minutes run to hours run to days. Hope my baby give up those evil ways. Minutes run to hours run to days. Hope my baby give up those evil ways. Some people tell me walking blues ain't bad. Worst off feeling I ever had. Some people tell me worried blues ain't bad. Worst off feeling that I ever had.
Yes.
Yeah, a little
Yes.
walking blues, some people call it. Feel like going home.
We don't get that. We don't get a lot of that, especially now.
We
You know,
want
the live-
more. We want
Yeah.
more.
I'm gonna
You
do
said you're gonna. You said you're gonna do two.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a spiritual. I switch guitars here.
All right.
You
Oh,
know, Vessy, we had this during the clubhouse days. We have it every night. Someone will sing R&B. Yeah.
yes,
Right.
yes. We need this. This is something special. All right. I'm
Well, this
highlighting you
guitar is a little
again.
different. This one is a tricone, so it has 3 cones inside. The other one, they call it a biscuit.
Oh my
It
goodness.
has 1 cone,
It's
and there are
beautiful.
just 2 different types of resonators that a lot of the old blues guys would actually do, or use, I should say. The Hawaiians were actually the first to actually play with resonator guitars, and then the blues guys and country guys picked it up after that. But this song is an old spiritual written by this guy Blind Willie Johnson. Blind Willie Johnson wrote this in 1927. The Led Zeppelin actually took it and tried not to give credit to to anyone for it because they would just take credit themselves. But it is a Blind Willie Johnson tune. The style that I'm doing it in though is actually more towards how Led Zeppelin did it as opposed to the way Blind Willie Johnson did the song. But it is Blind Willie Johnson's song. I'm 7 years old because his mom got in an argument with his dad, her husband, over her infidelity. And she took a pot of boiling water with lye in it, tried to throw it at her husband and hit Blind Willie Johnson. And at 7 years old, he was blind. And he did all spirituals. And this one is called, some people call it In My Time of Dying. Some people call it Jesus is going to Make Up My Dying Bed. In my time of dying, nobody wants to moan. All I want for you to do is take my body home. Oh yeah, I wanna die easy. Oh yeah, I wanna die easy. Oh yeah, I wanna die easy. Jesus gonna make up, Jesus gonna make up, Jesus gonna make up my dying bed. Jesus, King Jesus, meet me up in the air. If my wings don't work as a day, give me another pair. Oh yeah, wanna die easy. Oh yeah, I wanna die easy. Oh yeah, wanna die easy. Jesus gonna make up, Jesus gonna make up, Jesus gonna make up my dying bed. Jesus, King Jesus, meet me at the pearly gates. If I die before I wake, pray my soul you take. Oh yeah, I wanna die easy. Oh yeah, I wanna die easy. Oh yeah, wanna die easy. Jesus gonna make up, Jesus gonna make up, Jesus gonna make up my dying bed. In my time of dying, nobody wants to moan. All I want for you to do is take my body home. Oh yeah, wanna die easy. Oh yeah, wanna die easy. Oh yeah, wanna die easy. Jesus gonna make up. Jesus gonna make up. Jesus gonna make up. I die in bed. Jesus gonna make up my dying bed.
Absolutely incredible. I just want to keep listening to you. Shout out to Roby Kumalo in the house. Oh my gosh, she loves you so much.
Hi,
And
Robbie.
also manifestations of the light. Everybody's just blown away. Jeffrey, what's going on? Jeffrey, everybody who's tuned in, you guys, thanks so much for tuning in. And you can find out, definitely get in touch with Charlie. Please do. Please find his website. Go to Charlie Brown. You can find Charlie Brown, Downtown Charlie Brown at downtowncharliebrown.com. That's DOWNTOWNCHARLIEBROWN.com. Or you can find him on Facebook at Charles Brown, parentheses, Downtown Charlie Brown. Or you can email him directly at cleanhead1@AOL.com. That's CLEANHEAD, the number 1 at AOL.com. Or call or text him, this is a first, at 630-222-3883. That's angel numbers 222. Okay, so that last song, I don't know. I just want to keep hearing you play it. But BK, over to you. Do you have a question that's burning? You want to find out from this amazing human being about anything? Please, the stage is yours.
So Charlie, do you think that the modern days with all kinds of pop music, the K-pop, does the R&B have influence with the music that's viral now?
Oh yeah. You can always, in any of the music that you listen to, whether it's R&B, whether it's rap, you can always trace it back to blues in its early days. In fact, if you look at spirituals, actually came even before blues. So the songs like the first one that you guys played, "You Got to Move," songs like this were songs that were before blues. Then blues came along, and then from blues, it kind of branched off into people like Aretha Franklin, who sang blues and also sang R&B. People like James Brown, who sang blues and sang R&B and sang funk. Then you had people like the rock and roll guys. Take people like Elvis Presley, who sang. They call it rock and roll, but rock and roll was nothing but really fast blues. You take blues, you speed it up, and you got rock and roll.
It started with blues first, right? Yeah,
blues fast. Yeah, you take, for instance, the song "Whole Lot of Shaking Going On," which was made famous by what's his name? The King, Jerry Lee Lewis, by Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah, Jerry Lewis.
It was originally a Big Maybelle song, but Big Maybelle sang it really, really slow, and then Jerry Lee Lewis took it and sped it up. And then you've got rap that came out. Started back in. I remember rap starting when I was in college and late high school in the 1970s, and people thought it would never last. And here it is today, but they call it hip hop.
I love rap. So I guess there's some connection between blues, R&B, and then raps, right?
Yeah, and
everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and take gospel, right? There was this guy, Thomas A. Dorsey. Thomas A. Dorsey was an African American blues musician who played for Bessie Smith, Ma Rainey, and his wife died in childbirth. And when his wife died in childbirth, and I think his son or daughter died a couple years later, he stopped playing the blues. He wasn't going to play the blues anymore. And then the rest of his life, he became a minister and he did gospel. And one of the songs that he wrote was "Precious Lord." And what he did was he took the same 3 chords that he would use in a blues song, and he put God's words on top of it. And that's how he created gospel. And he's considered the father of gospel. So when you go from blues to soul to R&B to rock and roll to hip hop, it all started back there in the cotton fields, back down in Mississippi.
So do you listen to modern music like the K-pop, to some of the newer ones? Do you listen to them and sort of adapt to?
I do, not as much, but I do listen some to it.
And you actually you got a scholarship because you're a sportsman. You play basketball.
Play
You played,
basketball, yes.
so you got a full scholarship for sports. That's
I,
incredible.
I I played basketball at Lehigh. I played. I was a pitcher in high school, so I was all state in baseball. I was all state in basketball. Played basketball in pro-am leagues after I got out, and so I played up until I got a hip replacement. And
Oh wow.
I guess that was God
That's
telling me that you played enough basketball.
that's the blues, right? When the blues came around. Well, the blues, it sounds like the blues have always been around, I feel. You mentioned something about the Crossroads, the movie with Ralph Macchio the other day, and
Oh yeah.
you were sharing that, can you tell the story about because we were watching that movie. That's actually one of my
Yeah.
favorite
Well,
movies. But they didn't get it right. They didn't tell the story right. As
well,
right.
the legend is that Robert Johnson sold his soul to the devil on the Crossroads, which is Highway 61 and Highway 49 in Clarksdale, Mississippi. And if you go to Clarksdale, they're going to have a sign up there so you can take a picture. These are the crossroads, all that kind of stuff, right? But there was actually a guy that you can look up. His name was Ike Zimmerman, who was a local blues guy that he actually practiced with.
Oh wow.
So what happened? He would play with Sunhouse, and Sunhouse said he was so bad. In Sunhouse's words, he was noising the people. Now, noising the people is the way Sunhouse said annoying the people. So, but Sunhouse said he was noising the people, and the people would walk out on him. This is like an interview I think Sunhouse did in like the 1960s, 1970s. Anyway, the people would walk out on him, and then he went away. He came back, and he was playing better than everybody. So they said he must have sold his soul to the devil, because there is a West African legend that says that you can go to any crossroads at midnight, and this guy Ledba, who's one of Satan's henchmen, it's not really a demon, would come up and you can sell your soul to him. But his grandson, who lives up in upstate New York today, I think he's still up there, talks about him practicing with Ike Zimmerman. And like I said, you can find Ike Zimmerman on the internet. And they practice in the graveyard at midnight. Now, you practice in the graveyard at midnight. The Hinks is what they call the spirits in the South. They would come and they would actually encourage you when you're in the graveyard at midnight practicing. And I got to tell you, I can believe that in some respects, because when I go down to Mississippi 3 or 4 times a year, and we go to Clarksdale, where Robert Johnson played, Muddy Waters, Howlin' Wolf, all these guys play down there. And I'm staying in this place called Shack Up Inn. And it's like old sharecropper shacks. And when I'm sitting on the porch playing, I literally feel like these guys, all these spirits, I feel like these guys are coming, that they're there, like they're kind of encouraging me to play. So I can testify that you can get that, whether it's true or not, you can get that feeling. So then I said, but then if that's the case, and the other thing is, if you look at Robert Johnson's grave site, his tombstone, so in his handwriting, supposedly, the last thing he said before he died was, "Jesus of Nazareth, my Redeemer, shall call me from the grave."
Wow.
So if that's the case, did he sell his soul to the devil? Or, this is 1937.
Right.
What is it about sundown laws? 1937 sundown law says if you were black, you could not be out after sundown in certain towns, because you had sundown towns.
Oh, is
and
that
so
it?
maybe he's saying, I fall down on my knees and I pray that the KKK doesn't come out after me because I'm out here after sundown. Maybe that's what Crossroads is about, as opposed to being about him selling his soul to the devil.
I go with that. That sounds like the thing that it is, the truth.
Yeah. Well, because African-American music, people hid words all the time. Muddy Waters, when he would sing something about my baby give up her evil ways, he's not singing about his woman. He's singing about the guy that owns a cotton plantation. Now, Billie Holiday did not hide her words when she sings Strange Fruit.
Mm-hmm.
She's singing, she actually was singing about lynchings and so forth. And the government didn't even want her singing that song because she was highlighting lynchings and so forth that are going on. So she didn't hide the words, but a lot of people did. They'd hide the words. They'd have different words. Slavery time was the same thing, where if they were singing a song about like wade in the water, It was a song that was sung when people would escape where they would escape, and they're telling the slaves to get into the water because they have the hounds after you. So the whole history of African American music from slavery time right through blues is many times about words that were hidden, words with hidden meanings.
Mm-hmm. You just saw the comment about the next levelness of this show. We do have to tell you, Charlie, that this really is a next level show. We've had amazing guests through all 8 seasons, and we're going to actually honor each and every one of them. We're putting together a mini documentary of sorts about who's exactly been on this show.
Wow.
We just thank you for your time today, and also for this education. We'd love to hear more songs. Guests out there, if you're listening on X, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, wherever you're listening, please drop a comment, drop a question. Definitely follow Charlie here. You can follow him on his website, downtowncharliebrown.com. I want to ask you about your recordings. You can also text or call Charles Brown at, let me find your number right here. What was that number again? 222
3883.
You can text him. You can book him, cleanhead1@aol.com. And another thing, I just was wondering about your recordings, because Kevin and I were talking about maybe we could get Charlie to come to our studio. We could record some music here. Maybe.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea.
Let's go.
That
Okay.
sounds like a great idea.
So, I mean,
maybe we can get Charlie to sing "Gong Xi Fa Cai" or something.
Oh, that would be incredible.
Next year, you know.
In Chinese, in Mandarin, you can sing the lyrics if you'd like. We'd love to have you. He just invited you live on our podcast here. You don't have to say no or yes, but let's just try and see if he could get the chorus. I think he can. It's Gong Xi Fa Cai, Gong Xi Fa Cai, Gong Xi Fa Cai, la da 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 da.
Gong Xi Fa. Say it again.
It's Gong Xi Fa Cai.
Gong Xi Fa Cai, Gong Xi Fa Cai, Gong Xi Fa Cai.
It's good. It's good. It's really good.
I can get that.
He did good. He did it. It's GONG, then XI, Gong Xi Fa, FA, Cai, CAI, Gong Xi Fa Cai.
And what does that mean?
It means
wishing you good prosperity, good wealth.
Right.
Yeah, may you be rich.
Yeah, may you be rich.
Like
in the plain words.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe you can get me over to China.
Let's go to Singapore. BK's in Singapore. Yes. BK, can you do it? I think you can.
Yeah, we can do the Gong Xi Fa Cai version. Yeah.
You have to sing the song first. It sounds like in blues. Can you imagine him do a blues version of? Maybe you could do it right now.
Can you try it?
Do you want to? About going to Singapore.
Start with the tune first. Vessy start with the tune first, then he can.
Okay, here we go. It goes. Gong Xi Fa Cai, Gong Xi Fa Cai, Gong Xi Fa Cai, la da 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 da.
Gong Xi Fa Cai, Gong Xi Fa Cai, Gong Xi Fa Cai.
Another New Year day. Another New Year day.
Hong bao na lai.
Hong bao na lai. Yeah, you did it. It was great.
I think that's going to be an amazing, R&B version, blues version of this song.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
So now
This is like a greeting when we see somebody during Chinese New Year, we say "Gong Xi Fa Cai." At the same time, for the younger people, when they say to the elderly, they get a red packet with money inside.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I
It's
saw
called
some Hong Bao Na
Yeah.
Lai.
Give me.
Okay, we've come to that time where I am put on the spot by these amazing gentlemen, and they give me a couple words, and I write a song, and we don't know what it's going to be sounding like. But I think that Downtown Charlie Brown just took my thunder. He just wrote a song on the spot. Maybe I don't.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even do it anymore. I'm just gonna.
Oh, come on, you got it.
All right. I need a word or two.
I'm going to be more than one word. So it's I love R&B, but I'm not blue.
Oh, goodness. Oh, BK, I gotta write this down now. Put it in the. I love R&B,
But I'm
what?
not blue.
But I'm not
blue.
like
Oh,
sad.
but I'm not blue.
Yeah,
I-
I'm not blue.
I got it. I love R&B, but I'm not blue. All right.
And B, but I'm not blue like
Blue.
sad, right? I
Yeah,
love
right.
R&B, but I'm not blue. Okay, and then the next line.
Charlie?
I love R&B, but I'm
Can
not
be a
blue.
word, can be two words. It doesn't
All
have
right.
to.
I love R&B, but I'm not blue.
It could be a sentence.
And give me rock and roll because it's like me and you.
Ooh. Live songwriting
That's a
here,
tough
guys.
one for you, Vessy. That's a tough one for you.
All right. Mute your mics, guys. Mute your mics. Hey. Hey. I love R&B, but I'm not blue. And give me rock and roll, cause I love you. It's like me and you, straight to the stars. It's like me and you on Jupiter and Mars. Hey, baby, we're on the music train. Hey, baby, are we going insane? I see no shadows, I see no dust, I see no progress when you're in rust. Beautiful world, won't you wake up? If you think we got so much time, you better look what's up. Freedom ring, hear them sing on the music train. We got Charlie Brown in town, and the BK's on the sound. Hear their names, music train. And to the listeners, we love your name. How'd I do? Yay!
Dang, man.
We did
That
it.
was good. That was good.
Thank you. How can I?
Yeah.
How dare
Did you
I?
record that? Did you record that?
Oh no, I don't have the studio on. I didn't record.
No.
You could have made an NFT of like. See, what was I thinking?
Never mind. It's
Well, I
on YouTube.
have to do
so-
one tribute because this is International Women's Day, and so
Yes.
you know there are mostly all good bluesmen had to have a good woman.
Okay, I'm spotlighting you.
in
Hold on a
band.
minute. Hold on. Let me spotlight you again right now. Sorry. All right.
All right. I said mostly all these good bluesmen out there had to have a good woman, a wife, and back. Take say Howlin' Wolf. Howlin' Wolf paid workman's comp and unemployment to all these guys. He was illiterate, could not read and write, and his wife was the one that kept all of the books and so forth for them. And I know that John Primer's wife is actually his backbone, and I know that if my wife is mine, I can't remember the last time I actually wrote a bill out and paid a check. because I'm running around playing the blues and coming home 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, you got to put hats off to all the blues guys out there and the women behind them, and me.
Are you gonna play a song now? Oh, I thought you were gonna play
No,
something.
I'm gonna play a song.
Oh,
No, just a song.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
Okay, hold
no,
on
no.
a minute now. David Duran, I loved what you shared right there. We kind of want you to like help host the show every week now. This is a unofficial invite to anytime you want to stop by and play on the music train. You got the ticket. You just say, Vessy, I know it's Sunday. I know you got a guest on. I'd like to play a song or two.
Absolutely. I'd love to do it.
Send me the link, because actually, once you're on the show, if you've been on the music train, guys, and you didn't know, now you know. The secret's out. All you have to say are these 3 words: send me the link, and you will get the audience, not the audience link, you'll get the studio link. And also, we could do a private concert for 10 people through this StreamYard, Charles, and then we could invite them, and they would be your special intimate audience, and we could stream it live, and they could get a chance to talk to you.
That'd be cool.
You know,
That'd be cool.
that would be, so we could do that and create the tickets through Eventbrite. And we want also you guys to think of donating funds to this amazing man. I know that's not why we have you on the show today. We have you on the show today to share who you are, where you come from, and why you do what you do. I just really want to say thank you again for your time. How can people actually send you a tip?
Well, they could send, I have Zelle with my phone number.
Okay, so, and the phone number is the one that we have right here. So you guys check that out.
Yes.
You could send a Zelle right now. You could give a tip to Downtown Charlie Brown, Chicago's own. And the phone number would be, here it's coming right here. The phone number is
630
222
3883.
Yeah, Zellum, let's go. All right, you guys. I think that it's time for this this beautiful song that you played with. There's another woman here on stage with you. Could you?
That's Donna Harula. She's my slide teacher, and we do shows together from time to time. We've done some festivals together. We've done things for the Folk Alliance. I think this is at the Folk Alliance, which is an organization that focuses on folk music. And the old blues was folk music, considered folk music before it was considered blues. And so we actually, at this particular Folk Alliance meeting, did a highlighted Chicago blues. And this is her and I performing together.
Okay, you guys heard it. Here we go. I'm excited to see this. Let's go. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, we want it on the whole thing. How do we do that now? Hold on a minute now. What happened here?
Bring us down.
Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys. Yeah, I'll do that. Just 1 second, guys. Just 1 second. Thank you so much for your patience. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Play. I don't know why it doesn't want to play now. We had it up at, so where can people
we played before.
You know what? You have that in the private chat over here, Charlie.
No, the private chat is her and I, but if
you know
it's
what?
a different song.
Okay, well, why don't I do this, since we're having some issue here? Why don't I put that in the chat for the viewers, and they can go subscribe and check out that channel. I'm going to post that in the comments. Would that be okay?
Sure.
For that link that you sent. Okay, you guys, I'm putting that in the chat. You can go check that out. And let's try one more time and see if this is going to work for us here. Nope, it's not doing it. It doesn't want it. It wants you live. It wants you live. I really wish that we could do that. Let me try. BK. Yeah, it's that movie. Hey, Charlie, what do you think about uploading it again? Because it worked before. So if I remove it and if I take it off of the stage, can you upload it one more time? And maybe we could end the
yeah. How did I do? Yeah, yes, I can.
I'm gonna kick it from the studio, and you're gonna have to bring it back. Oh no, oh no.
You kick him out.
I didn't mean, I thought it was just the video because it had 2 boxes here. Hey, you guys, until Charlie gets back, we just want to say thank you to everybody again. We really love you. We're back, BK. You look good. You're like an AI coach now, aren't you?
Yeah. That's
So-
AI, not me. This AI.
This
That's
is
my AI.
no, I know it's you. It's
Not
absolutely
me.
you.
You're talking to BK's AI.
So everybody after Charlie comes back and we get the song going and we say thank you to him, we're going to have our International Women's Day celebration. I know some of you have turned in videos to me. Here he is. Okay, he's back. Let's see. He's back. Let's try again.
Let me.
Hello. I didn't realize that I was going to be, I thought it was just because I thought I was just getting rid of the video and then you went away. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, let me see if I can upload it again. So that was a video file.
And in the meantime,
Here we go.
let's see here.
There it is.
Let's see.
Oh, mama, before I was born, got a boy child coming, gonna be a son of a gun. Gonna make it pretty with mom, jump and shout. The world gonna know what this all about. Yeah, I'm here. Everybody, know I'm here. I'm a hoochie coochie man. Everybody know I'm here. I got a black cat boom. I got a mojo too. A Johnny Congo brew. Gonna mess with you. Gonna make you girl take me by the hand. And the world gonna know. Whoa! I'm a hoochie coochie man, yeah, I'm here. Everybody, know I'm here. I'm a hoochie coochie man. Everybody know I'm here. Come on, Donna. On the 7th hour of the 7th day of the 7th month, the 7th got to say, born for good luck. Now that you see that $100, oh yeah, don't you miss it, yeah, yeah. Everybody, know I'm here. I'm a hoochie coochie man. I'm a hoochie coochie man. I'm a hoochie coochie man. Everybody know I'm here. Thanks a lot, y'all.
at Desplaines Theater.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
You guys heard it.
That guitar that she's playing is actually a vintage national from 1931 and 1932.
Oh my gosh. 1932?
Yes.
100 years, 100 plus years, almost 100 years. Yeah.
Almost 100 years, yeah.
Thank you so much. You're incredible. I hope you'll come back, Charlie. That was amazing.
Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
And you know, we'll end the show with that unless you want to do a little set before. Up to you. I know that people are freaking out. People are freaking out. I'm not lying. They're here. They're like freaking out over you here.
I'm gonna move across the room here to my piano here.
Okay.
We do one on. Oh, let's see here.
This is a note from Ann Farley Gaines from her husband's email. Charlie, you are a world-class talent. I just love Hoochie Coochie Man. They wanted you to know that. I am Chris. Wow, that was fire, but smooth, Sir Charlie. Metaverse Generation Bravo, of course. Everybody's just flipping out over you. Multiple superbness. She had to hashtag here, Ella Jenkins. Old Town School of Folk Music connection there. And yeah, man, people love you. And I don't know if you know about the Baha'i Festival that's going on, this beautiful choral concert, but Roby's going to be coming to Chicago to sing at it. And she's amazing. She used to play at the Kennedy Center. She just wrote a book called Married to a Rock Star. She was married to Paul Simon's bassist who wrote Graceland. And they had 2 children together. She's an amazing singer-songwriter and teaching artist in her own right. She's played all over the world. So you two have to meet each other. But all right, you guys, we're going to have a little going out concert with Downtown Charlie Brown here in Chicago. BK Han, Vessy Mink here with you guys today for Music Train. Thank you everybody for tuning in. And we're going to have our music celebration with our International Women's Day following this. We're live again from Chicago and Singapore. To your door. Here we go. Downtown Charlie Brown. Let's go.
This is a blues classic. B.B. King put it in a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but this is a Joe Williams version. Every day I got the blues. Every day I got the blues. You are missing, baby. You are hate to lose. Nobody loves me. Nobody seems to care. Nobody loves me. Nobody seems to care. You got no troubles, baby. Got none anywhere. Pack up your suitcase. Move on down the line. Pack up your suitcase. Move on down the line. Ain't nobody worried, baby. Ain't nobody crying. But tell you right here why it is. Every day, every day, every day. Every day, every day, every day. Every day, every day I got the blues. Every day, every day I got the blues. You onward, baby. You are hate to lose.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me on.
Charles, you guys,
Thank you.
Downtown
Thank
Charlie
you.
Brown. This is historic. Everybody knows it. You can contact him directly at cleanhead1, the number 1 at AOL.com, or you can call or text him, Zell him at 630-222-3883. Get in touch with him. Get him to your clubs, get him to your city, your town, your state, your country. You can go to downtowncharliebrown.com. On Facebook, you can find him at Charles Brown, in parentheses, Downtown Charlie Brown. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You know, please stay if you'd like. Everybody is just showering you with love here. You can look on YouTube and find out. Of course, people want you to do more. I think he's got to go now, guys. I know you want another encore. Oh, you don't? You can stay. You got one more?
No, I need to take off. I got to get ready for school tomorrow. I got to teach school in the morning.
Oh, wait, you're teaching? Wait, we didn't talk about this. We're going to have you back.
All right.
Please say yes. What are you teaching? Could you tell us more about that?
Can you give me a second? I'll be right back.
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We're about to head into our International Women's Day celebration. Shout out to everybody listening on X, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. If you want Music Train more often, let us know. We're doing this on the weekly, on Sundays, live from Singapore to Chicago. And we would love to feature you. We would love to feature you in your story. If you would like to sponsor Music Train and become a sponsor, let us know about that. You can find us everywhere at Vessy Mink, at BK Han. Here we go. Thanks to our sponsors. Let's go, BK. What a great show. I mean, amazing. I also
another good season 9.
Yes, season 9. It's crazy that it's season 9. It's just crazy. That just is nuts. You were going to say about your teaching tomorrow. Actually, we don't want to keep you. We're going to have you back. We'd love to have you back. Hope you had fun. We sure did.
Thanks for having me.
We learned a lot. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.
See you, Charlie.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
All right, guys. So check it out, guys. Let's get our International Women's Day party started, guys. Let's get it started. Let me show you what we've got for you today. Thank you to all the viewers. We have a few amazing shares right now. I wanted to start off with something AI. BK, can you just tell us why it's not always AI slop? People talk about AI in a way that they think it's evil, they think it's bad, they think it has no use in society. I always try to correct them and kind of just educate them as to why that's not entirely true. if at all true. What do you have to say about
Well,
that?
I think AI to me is a technology, okay? Because every technology you have tools. So with the AI technology, we have many tools now.
Mhm.
I think in every invention that we had in human history, from when we ride a horse and then become a motor vehicle, motor car. I believe at that time, a lot of people who ride horses will say, "Oh wow, car is dangerous. You can
Mhm.
kill people and you lost control, all kinds of things." And then
Mhm.
then we are driving cars today. Okay, then the invention of airplanes, same. How can we take human being up there and then so dangerous it will fall
Mhm.
off the sky and we're
Right.
flying around?
Right.
So internet as well, and now AI. Yes, just like when in a tools of a knife, of a gun, or even a bomb, you
Mhm.
can do good and you can also do the bad.
Right.
So if you're just thinking about the bad, then we will be very negative. Just
Mhm.
just just to mention a few good things about AI. For example, there were medical solution that we could never have because it takes time to experiment, to do the test, to analyze. But the AI could help us solve certain uh, disease that we could not cure. Okay, they find cure for us. They find medicine develop. Everything it comes faster than if we would do it as a human. Okay, in terms of time, in terms of speed, in terms of
And a fit,
accuracy.
yeah, efficiency with the robotic, with the surgeries, with the. I mean, there's so many pluses that.
So the good things, of course, the bad, we have the bad all the time. Just that, if someone were to fly a plane and then crash it in somewhere where it's populated, then it's a bad thing, right?
Right. Right. We
So
know about that. We
um,
know about
if you
that.
think about the good thing is in the entire population on Earth, we all can learn new things. We can learn things faster. We can get AI to help us to do the daily tasks, the heavy lifting, and we can do more things that we love.
Mhm.
So, and then what about the people who are less able? I won't call
Mhm.
them handicapped. They are less able.
Mhm.
Maybe they because of accident or because of their certain condition, they cannot walk. They cannot talk. But with AI, they can do more things.
Mhm.
I've taught visually impaired person to do art pieces, to do music, to
It's
do
amazing.
writing. So my tears came down when she could do a piece of art, and when the art was translated back to her in text, she was so touched because she wanted an image of a dog with a lady in yellow on the streets. So that art piece came
Oh,
out, and so it's so amazing. So
it is
think about that.
amazing.
I mean, in
Yes.
all your life, you could not do because you are physically handicapped, and because of AI, you can do that. I think
Or
you
you
would think,
or you or you think you can't because you're not motivated and you don't
yeah,
know that it just a little bit of inspiration of the ability to that your idea has wings.
yeah,
You
and then
just
language barrier. We have almost zero language barrier. I can communicate with anybody in any languages that I'm not familiar with. I'm not native with.
it's
I got my
amazing.
AI to teach me language that I didn't know, or maybe I knew a little bit, but I don't have a full understanding.
Mhm.
The AI
Mhm.
can actually do that. So think about the good things, okay? And then of course we need to, just like when we first had motor vehicle, people were just driving any directions. They don't have traffic light and they'll just bang and knock into someone. But same, we
Yeah.
need guidelines. Just
Yes.
we need guidelines. Say, okay, how do we use AI? How do we use AI safely? Just like mobile phone, even mobile phone, it can be dangerous, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's
for
good. It's good that you said the whole thing about lights. We kind of have been living in a world where our laundry gets washed in a wash machine, our food gets mixed with a, we've kind of been having some help here. So the technology shouldn't stop because of that. I wanted to thank you again for sharing that. And you do teach others about
yes,
AI who would like to get kind of a fast track for all that they missed because it's going so fast. So, what's the best way that somebody can get in contact with you? Can you maybe put it in the YouTube chat? It would be amazing if you could put it in the YouTube chat, BK. You guys definitely get in touch with BK about AI. He runs these classes. They're amazing. He is a great coach. He, he gives you tasks. He asks you to finish things. He has thousands of students that he's helped. I believe you've helped like also 300,000, or how many streamers have you helped?
160,000.
160,000 streamers. I want to know more about that story to teach them to stream. You definitely got me started. So I mean, that's an amazing number. 160,000 people you inspired to stream and taught them how to do it. That's incredible.
Yeah.
To get in touch with BK, he's putting his information in the chat. I'm looking at it right now. I just want to actually just highlight it. Happy International Women's Day today and every day, you guys. We are here with you. You can find him. Where are you? Did you put it here? I'm looking. I see. Oh yeah. You can go into ChatGPT or Grok, and you can ask, who is BK Han? That's right, guys. We're here today with BK Han. My name is Vessy Mink. You just heard from Downtown Charlie Brown. Thank you again to him and to everybody tuning in. We're really excited with you here. LinkedIn, X, Facebook, and YouTube. I wanted to talk about Woman Made Gallery right now for International Women's Day. My mother co-founded this gallery in 1992. I'm just going to drop us down so you can see the image here. In 1990, or maybe I can make it that we're on the side. In 1992, Beata Minkowski co-founded. I'm going to read what I used AI for today. Beata Minkowski, my mom, your amazing mother, says Grok, is a remarkable woman whose life story blends resilience, creativity, feminism, and profound impact on the arts community. From what I've gathered publicly and with the pride you've shared about her over the years, like celebrating her awards and album art contributions, she's an inspiring figure who has built a legacy as an artist, mentor, and trailblazer. Born Beata Charlotte Minkowski on July 17th, well, she was born, not Minkowski, but von Hoenigen-Huna on July 17th, 1944 in Ripon, Poland, then part of occupied territories during WW2. She grew up in post-war Germany. She began her artistic studies in Bremen, Germany from 1962 to 1965. Later, she moved to the United States where she earned her BA in Fine Arts from Northeastern University in 1992 with an emphasis on sculpture. In Chicago, she became a key force in feminist art. In 1992, she co-founded Woman Made Gallery with Kelly Henson, also known as Kelly Henson. The gallery emerged from their frustration at the lack of venues willing to show feminist artwork deemed too in your face, quote unquote, or unconventional. What started as a response to exclusion grew into a vital nonprofit space dedicated to women, non-binary, and marginalized artists. Beata served as its founding director and executive director for over 2 decades, until around December 2014, curating exhibitions, mentoring emerging artists, and championing freedom of expression. Under her leadership, Woman Made Gallery exhibited hundreds of artists, hosted international shows, and became a safe haven in Chicago's art scene, celebrating its 30-plus year history with lasting influence. Let me just correct Grok, exhibiting hundreds of artists. It's more like 10,000 artists in that time have been featured. So Grok, we have to prompt you again because that's not correct. Don't forget, guys, with AI, you can be the prompter to correct the information about you. As an artist herself, Beata creates across mediums: drawings, paintings, sculptures, ceramics, digital art, and more. Her work often carries bold feminist themes. Think powerful pieces like her lithoprint Goddess or ceramic works with symbolic elements. She's been recognized for her contributions, including receiving the Women's Caucus for Art Chicago Chapter Award for Achievement in the Arts in 2006 and a Lifetime Achievement Award in 2022, which you proudly highlighted. She's also juried shows like the Wisconsin Visual Artists and mentored countless creators from her studio in West Dundee, Illinois. On a personal level, she's proudly described herself as a mother, grandmother, feminist, and artist. She raised 5 children after moving to Chicago, pregnant when she left Germany, then building a new life here. You shared touching moments like her creating album art for your music, Just Because, and her ongoing creative energy even into her 80s. She celebrated her 80th birthday while still organizing exhibitions. Her Facebook page reflects a warm, engaged presence, posting about art, poetry, friends, and life reflections. She's overcome barriers as an immigrant artist in a male-dominated field, turned personal challenges into advocacy, and created opportunities for others. In interviews and profiles, she's noted for her fearless approach, refusing to let differing opinions stifle expression, and for inspiring generations. She's truly a force, creative, tenacious, and deeply caring. No wonder you're so proud. So Grok is talking to me here because I said, tell me everything about Beata Minkowski. She's not just an amazing mother, but a living example of how one woman can change the landscape for many. If there's anything specific you'd like to add. And anyway, it goes on because my mother communicated largely with her family, and especially me, I feel, all her children, through letters, through love letters, wanting to connect in a busy, busy life that she helped build with so many things to do. She oftentimes wrote letters of support, letters of inspiration, letters of love. So there was always a letter there from my mom. And I just want to shout out to you, Mom, today. Happy International Women's Day. Thank you for being the powerful force that you are, and the powerful force that all women and men are. I feel like we all have this in common. We want to be heard, acknowledged, loved, and received, most importantly by ourselves, because then it really doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. We're living our true journey at that point. I asked her today if she could share with me her choice of a person to recognize for International Women's Day, and this is who she chose. Here we go.
Happy International Women's Day. It's a good day to share information about a noted female who is not known by all in the United States of America. My choice is Frances Perkins, the first female labor secretary whose achievements still benefit all of us to this day. She helped create major worker protections, including Social Security, the minimum wage, unemployment insurance, and limits on child labor. Frances Perkins is indeed one of the most impactful yet underappreciated figures in American history. As the first woman to serve in a U.S. presidential cabinet appointed by Franklin D. Roosevelt in 1933 as Secretary of Labor, she broke barriers while shaping policies that form the backbone of worker protections and economic security today. Her tenure as Secretary of Labor from 1933 to 1945, the longest in that role, made her the central architect of key New Deal reforms during the Great Depression. Among her major achievements, the Social Security Act, 1935, she chaired the Committee on Economic Security and was instrumental in its design and passage, establishing old age pensions, unemployment insurance, and survivor benefit programs that continue to support millions of Americans. Fair Labor Standards Act in 1938. This landmark law introduced the federal minimum wage, overtime pay, and strict limits on child labor, along with maximum work hours to prevent exploitation. Unemployment insurance. She helped establish this safety net for workers who lose jobs through no fault of their own. Other contributions included expanding factory safety investigations, supporting labor unions' right to organize via the Wagner Act, creating job programs like the Civilian Conservation Corps, and revitalizing the U.S. Employment Service. These reforms not only helped pull the country out of economic crisis, but also built the foundation for the modern middle class and safe workplaces. Many of us still benefit daily from the 40-hour work week standard, minimum wage protections, and Social Security checks. A true trailblazer who overcame the prejudices of her era to fight for workers' rights and dignity. Thank you so much to this amazing woman on International Women's Day, the one and only Frances Perkins.
Happy International Women's Day. I'm Eva Blur from Siberia, Russia, and this song is dedicated to all of us who can shoot to the moon and beyond. the moon. What are your dreams? Please tell me now. Then start to go, you'll reach them soon. Oh, you are the moon. You are the air. You are the stars. You are the universe. And if you doubt, and if you're scared, just raise your head, look at the sky. No place for sadness and regrets. So spread your wings and fly. Oh, you are the moon. You are the air. You are the stars. You are the universe. You are the moon. You are the air. You are the stars. You are the universe. You are the universe. Love you all. Happy Thanksgiving.
Come on, people, come on, children, come on down to the glory river. Gonna wash you up, gonna wash you down, gonna lay the devil down, gonna lay the devil down. Come on, people, sons and mothers, take the dream of the two young brothers. Gonna take that dream, gonna ride the dove. We could build a dream with love, I know. We could build a dream with love. I got fury in my soul. Fury gonna take me to the glory road. In my mind, I can't study war no more. Save the people, save the children, save the people, save the children, save the country, no.
Don't have too much time to wait or think twice. I gotta make up my mind. Day I've fallen to these cracks again.
I just want to be done. I'm so tired and worn. Want to dip into the stars and be reborn. Who are all these people? How'd they get their hooks into me? Their obligations are but illusions weighing down on me. But it doesn't have to be. Rise, 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 oh. It took so very long, seemed it was never going to happen. But nothing does before it's time. Finally now I'm stepping into what's mine. My birthright, my timeline. Rise, 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 rise higher than the skies. Rise, 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 oh. All my nerve endings have new beginnings. I have sprouted wings, risen up from the ashes. I reborn again. Ooh.
God was full of wine last night, so very full of wine, that he let a great secret slip, a great important secret slip. He was so very full of wine, and he said, there is no one on this earth who needs a pardon from me, for there is really no such thing. I say that there is no such thing, for there is really no such thing as sin. The beloved, he has gone completely wild. He has poured himself into me, and I am blissful, drunk and overflowing. Ah, bring all your bottles of wine to this table divine. The earth we share, and if your cellar is bare, the whole universe can drink forever from mine. And he said, there is no one on this earth who needs a pardon from me, for there is really no such thing. I said that there is no such thing, for there is really no such thing as sin. For there is no such thing as sin.
How do I paint a picture with no color? This is my question to you. Every shade of my life tells a story. My gray skies were never blue. No, how do I hold back these tears? Run down my face like a waterfall, trying to capture these fears. Losing my focus, can't see at all. Bright like a rainbow, gold as the sun, deep like the ocean, loud as a storm. But I still can't see you, all I hear is lies. I can't see your colors, 'cause I'm is a photograph shot with no imagery. It's just a negative, it's empty space. When life is valueless like bitter wine, the picture is all out of frame. Each filter is a memory. Every thought bleeds the truth. It's not easy being green when the blank canvas is you. Hot like red, like a fiery furnace, black like every color combined. But it won't change how I see you now, 'cause without you I'm so colorblind. I can see red, black, green, blue, yellow, and orange. I can see brown, white, silver, gold. All of these colors I may never know. Bright like a rainbow, gold as the sun, deep like the ocean, loud as the storm. How do I hear the truth when you just show lies? You're just so colorless, and I'm colorblind. Colorblind.
Hey everyone, as International Women's Day is just around the corner, we're going to talk about something huge. A story about how the ancient practice of philosophy was totally transformed when a voice that had been silenced for centuries finally began to speak for itself. So let's get into how it all happened. You know, ever since the ancient Greeks, philosophy has been wrestling with this one massive question. What does it mean to be? What is all this existence? They were chasing a universal truth about the human subject. But there was a huge assumption hiding in plain sight, a question that for 2,000 years almost no one bothered to ask. Who exactly were they talking about when they said human? For the vast majority of Western history, the answer, well, it was simple, and it was almost always unspoken. A man. The universal human. The default setting was male. And this wasn't just some minor detail either. It was the bedrock, the very foundation on which our entire understanding of reason, knowledge, and morality was built. Okay, so first up, the silence in philosophy, when the universal subject wasn't so universal after all. We've got to understand this silence. For centuries, women were a topic in philosophy. They were a puzzle to be figured out, a nature to be defined, but they were almost never the ones doing the defining. They were talked about, but they weren't the ones doing the talking. And what's just wild is how consistent this view was. The classical thinkers so often defined woman not by what she was, but by what she supposedly lacked. You had Aristotle, way back when, famously calling her an incomplete man. Fast forward centuries, and you've still got thinkers like Schopenhauer describing her as a kind of permanent child, incapable of the full, pure rationality that defined humanity, which of course meant man. So that leads us to this really crucial idea that completely changes the game. The problem wasn't just old-fashioned prejudice. It was something deeper, something structural in how identity itself was being built. It's the concept of the other. And this chart just lays it out perfectly. On one side, you have the subject. That's man. He's the default, the universal yardstick for humanity. His experience is just human experience. But on the other side, you have the other, woman. She isn't the standard. She's the particular, the deviation from that norm. Her entire identity is defined in relation to him. He gets to be the sun, and she's just the planet that orbits him. But then, right in the middle of the 20th century, a philosopher came along who wasn't just looking to tweak this framework. Nope. She was there to smash it, and she did it with what might be one of the most powerful sentences in all of modern philosophy. One is not born, but rather becomes a woman. Think about that. With just those few words, Simone de Beauvoir basically kickstarted a philosophical revolution. She argued that woman isn't some fixed biological essence you're born with. Not at all. It's a social construction. It's a set of ideas and expectations and myths that society imposes on you. The whole question flipped from what's a woman's nature to, wait a minute, how is a woman made? And that one idea, wow, it sent shockwaves through every single part of philosophy. In metaphysics, it blew up the whole idea of a fixed female essence. In epistemology, the study of knowledge, it forced everyone to ask, whose knowledge are we calling objective anyway? And in ethics, it made us totally reconsider what it even means to live a good life. All right, next section, reconstructing thought, forging new tools to understand the world. See, this critique wasn't just about tearing things down. It was about building something new. Feminist thinkers started creating entirely new ways of seeing the world, starting with the very idea of knowledge itself. So the traditional ideal in science and philosophy was always this myth of universal objectivity. The idea was that real knowledge is a view from nowhere, seen by this kind of disembodied, totally rational mind that's completely free of any bias or perspective. But feminist philosophers came back with a really simple but totally devastating question. A view from nowhere, really? Because last I checked, we are all somewhere. We all have a body, a history, a place in society. So from where are we actually looking? And this led to Donna Haraway's incredible idea of situated knowledges. She basically argued that our specific perspective isn't a bug, it's a feature. It's the only way we can know anything. This means real objectivity isn't about pretending you don't have a point of view. It's about taking responsibility for the one you have. This whole rethink also totally transformed ethics. Traditional ethics, the stuff heavily influenced by thinkers like Kant, was all about abstract universal rules and impartial justice. But feminist critics pointed out that this model tended to devalue all the messy, contextual, real-world work historically done by women, things like raising children, caring for the sick, and holding communities together. And out of that critique, we get the ethics of care. And I want to be super clear here. This isn't an ethics for women. It's a human ethic. It argues that care, the practice of actually paying attention and responding to the needs of others, is not some secondary private matter. It's a central, public, and fundamental human activity that should be at the very heart of our moral and political lives. So let's pull all of this together. This whole journey wasn't just about adding women to an old conversation. No way. It was about transforming the conversation itself. It was about understanding that philosophy can be a practice of freedom. The results of this transformation are profound. In metaphysics, we learned that being isn't a noun, it's a verb, a constant process of becoming. Epistemology showed us that knowledge is never neutral, it's always situated, and with that comes responsibility. And ethics reminded us that a good life isn't just about abstract principles, but about the very real practices of care and our relationships with each other. And so, this International Women's Day, the invitation that these thinkers offered us is still as urgent as ever. It's an invitation not just to celebrate achievements, but to keep asking questions, to keep challenging those old assumptions, and to keep remaking the tools we use to understand our world. Because as this entire philosophical tradition shows us, thinking isn't a passive activity. It's a political act. It's a way of shaping reality. So the final question is for you. If thinking is a practice of freedom, what future do you want to imagine?
before. Wake up, the sun is shining, a light is dawning upon our world. Look up, the skies are clearing, the clouds are leaving forevermore. The wait is over, the time has come for all the nations to be as one, and we will witness a great rebirth, and soon there shall be peace on earth.
Got a feeling, my senses reeling, all good things growing, we're going strong. No more waiting, anticipating, I wonder why we took so long.
The spirit of life is in us today. We're moving in time, and we've got to say, wake up, the sun is shining, a light is dawning upon our world. Look up, the skies are clearing, the clouds are leaving forevermore. We see the future with open eyes, the road before us to paradise, and we will build it for all we're worth, and soon there shall be peace on earth. That's our story, the hope and glory. It's just like heaven, a dream come true. Come and join us, don't disappoint us. The voice is calling, it'll get you too. United in mind, together at last. And now that it's here, there's no turning back. Wake up, the sun is shining, a light is dawning upon our world. Look up, the skies are clearing, the clouds are leaving forevermore.
I give him all my love, that's all I do. And if you saw my love, you'd love him too, and I do. He gives me everything, and tenderly the kiss my lover brings, he brings to me, and I love him. A love like ours will never die, as long as I have you near me. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love him. I give him all my love, that's all I do. And if you saw my love, you'd love him too, and I do. Oh, how I do.
The succulent night, drawn like butter, salivates the palate. So is the lover who is just right, understood through the darkest night. Mastery of love's abode doth show us the incredible light, like the sun's light hath shone earth in its warm embrace, unconditionally living life. Breath inhales heavenly delight, fragrance baked into perfect aroma. Come to me, sweetheart, let me unhurry your worry. Let me turn around mystery, so magic may abound. Contemplate the night into which we shall dance ourselves like a sacred romance of starlight and wisdom. Hold my heart genteel with love. Savor my favor of you, just right, exquisite lover divine, that we may make momentous climactic trances, wandering into the dawn's secret helm, where fairies and moonbeams disappear in the swell of sunlit escapes and shadow dancing trees. Just you and me, baby, and the soul of the breeze. Thank you. The succulent night.
And that's a wrap. BK. Happy International Women's Day. Your mic, I muted. I'm sorry. I thought that
Okay.
sound was coming from
Okay.
you. But thank you to everybody who turned in videos, all those that didn't even know that we were going to highlight you tonight. Thank you to everybody. If you have any questions, we'll be back next week. You can find us on X, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. BK, any final words?
Happy Women's Day.
Let's go. You and I should have a little meet and greet after this. What do you say?
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
at all
Okay.
those. Look at all those sponsors behind you. Look at that. Let's go,
Yeah, you got
BK.
You got that.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week. We love you. Wait, I should play a song before we go. Hold on.
Yeah. You know what song I like from you? The one we minted?
A new one. Which one? Oh, Gong Si Fat Sai?
No.
Unlock
Social.
the Love? Oh, I'll do that for you. Okay, then I'll do two. I'll do two before we go. All right, guys. Amazing works of art tonight, huh? Human beings are social, we're just no good. Human beings are social, not meant to be left alone. Oh, hold me tonight, hold me close to your heart. I console you tonight, and in the morning we'll start. If you wanna wake up and shine, that'd be fine with me, BK, that'd be just fine. 'Cause all we got is this moment anyway. No guarantee that we'll be here another day. So give yourself of love, give it every day. Be grateful for the love that you breathe and pray. Then I know I'm not alone. Oh, when I can call you without my phone. Oh, I'll turn my love light on, my Lord. Lord, there's so many ways to get back home. There's so many ways to get back home. There's so many ways to get back home. We light a candle in all their names. Oh, for the world is never gonna be the same. Gonna miss you, girls. Gonna miss you, girls. Gonna miss you, boys. Gonna miss you, boys. Ci amo. It means we love you. Ci amo. No one above you. Human beings are social, we're just no good on our own. And are you stuck in a dream world where no one can hear you, where no one is listening, and it's not the same? And there's all the things that we wish weren't true. on the radio and TVs, on the lands that we use, and we want all the light to drop down to the night and wake up the ones that are lonely and scared as they're sitting there wondering, am I seen? Am I heard? Do they know I have dreams? Have they heard I am here too? We see you. Little extra on that one at the end. This is a new one, BK. You guys, we'll see you next week. Music Train with the amazing BK Han and me, Vessy Mink. You guys, we love you. Thank you to Downtown Charlie Brown. Thank you to all the guests listening, and thank you to everybody who we were able to feature tonight. This is called Everything is Everything. Ready? Here we go. We're working on this in the studio. Everything is everything. Everything is love. Everything is something that you want to know more of. Everything is you. Everything is real. Everything is everything. Oh, everything is love. I love the way you make me feel. I love the way you make it real. I love the way it's always been. I love the way you sing. Wild card, drive far, take me to the station in your car and right there, and we can make it out alive if we try. Everything is everything. Everything is you. Everything is everything. Everything is love. I love the way you make me feel. I love the way you make it real. I love the way it's always been. I love the way you sing. Wild card, drive far, take me to the station in your car and right there, we can make it out alive if we try. If we try, if we try, everything is love. Everything is something that you want to know more of. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week. Mwah. Bye.